Hello, this is Amin from Nomad Beer Travel channel, and this is the last episode of how you can travel cheap. Okay, this category is all about the expenses which you can't do anything about them, like visas, like entrance fees, like those stuff. But still, I'm going to tell you my tips for you to save money on this category. The first thing first is try to buy a SIM card when you reach your destination, because it saves you from a lot of hassles and also money and time. Okay, the second one is try to use the vehicles which local people use for going around in the city or a countryside. I remember my friend and I went to Sunderbarn to see the mangroves, jungles and those stuff. And when we reached before Gosaba, we had to cross a river. And the tour agencies there offered us that they could take us the other side of river, but they would charge us about 1,000 rupee. But we bargained the price and we could take it lower to about 300 rupee. Yeah, that's India. And but after all, I said no. Let's see. There should be other way, because Gosaba is some like a village that people live there. Normal people won't pay that amount of money for going and coming back every day, and this is not reasonable. So we just searched and followed the people. About 100 meters further, we could find a boat which was full of local people. You can see it in this photo. You see, this was full of people on the boat, and it's all local people. And guess what? We could reach other side of river just by 2 rupee. 1,000 rupee to 2 rupee. So you see, this is a good example of saving money while you're traveling, just by following and try to be like locals. And the other way is to, if you want to go around the city, try to use buses and taxis which normal people use. Like, try to install the application like Uber on your phone, and also get the smart card for bus and metro transportation. The third one is try to go out with your local friends. If you want to go to see some historic places or some monument that you have to pay entrance fee, then try to go out with local, because sometimes you can blend in and you can pay less and you can pay like local. For example, if the entrance fee is $10 for tourists, it is normal. It should be always, in any country it's always like that local people always pay less for entrance. So you can blend in with them, and in a team, like a group, you can go inside and save money. And also other than that, the local friends always know everything better than you. So just being with some friends from that country and you're traveling makes you very, very efficient in saving money, saving time, and save you from a lot of hassles and everything. The fourth one everyone knows is use free public Wi-Fi. Fifth one is try to get all the needed visa and all the necessary document that you need for your next destination while you're in your home country. Okay, the sixth and the last one is, before you buy anything, try to ask if you can get VAT or GST refund. Just by showing your passport to the salesman before you purchase any item, they can tell you that if you can get GST or VAT refund at the shop, or when you want to leave the country in an exit port like airport. So make sure you ask it, because some countries like India doesn't have that plan for tourists. And tourists have to pay for VAT and GST. VAT is value added tax and GST is good and service tax. And you should know it, because for example, in India, if you want to buy an expensive item, then you have to pay taxes like people living there, and it's not reasonable. And also make sure you collect all the invoices of the items you have bought, because not only for the tax refund, but also for security and ownership concern, because if you don't have an invoice, then chances is that they can tell that you stole the item. So you have to always have invoices. So there you have it. That was the last category of expenses in travel. I know maybe there are lots of other things which I don't know, so please, if you know some tips that I didn't mention, try to write it on the comment section, and I really appreciate it. And this was the last episode of this series. I hope you could find this video helpful, and if it was so, please make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe button so we can see each other next time in the next video. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.